Good evening Hakology viewers. In tonight's video we're going to be looking at controlling a ball in our simple game engine using the Wiimote. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I suggest you watch the previous videos before you watch this one, as I'm going to take you through the code that I've changed and added to get the ball moving around the screen. In the last two videos we configured the Wiimote for a simple game engine, created a double buffered picture box. The last tutorial we made a racket that didn't disappear off the screen and moved when we tilted the remote left and right. And now we're going to have a look at the code for the ball. So here we can see O ball equal to class ball, so that just defines the ball. If we scroll down here, we've got code to move the ball. It's pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. We've got code to release the ball if the A button is pressed, and this is initiated if the ball speed is equal to 0. So if the ball has stopped moving, i.e. if it leaves the screen, off the bottom of the screen we set the speed to 0 and it jumps back to where the racket is. So we've got code to check that the racket is on the doesn't leave the left hand side, the right hand side. That's from yesterday's tutorial. Then we've got the ball, which is left hand side, top, right hand side, and check to see that the ball hasn't left off the bottom. So if it bounces off the top left hand side or right hand side, then we just want to change the direction of the ball to bounce the other way. And if the ball has left the bottom of the screen, which is the game over area, we set the ball speed equal to 0. If the ball collides with the racket at all, we need to bounce the ball back up the screen, so that's what this code here is doing. And then finally we just need to draw the ball to the screen. So that's these lines of code here. If the ball speed is 0, then the ball is drawn above the racket. Otherwise, if the ball speed is not 0, it's drawn in its correct position, i.e. moving around the screen. So the same code for the racket, that hasn't changed at all, but what I've done is I've added a class ball now to the project, well, to the form, to the bottom of the form. And this class ball is very simple, pretty self-explanatory. IX pos, IY pos, which is basically the position of the ball on the screen. I width, I height, self-explanatory, the width and the height of the ball. IX, IY, and IX speed, IY speed, the speed of the ball horizontally and vertically, and the maximum speed that the ball can travel at. So all these values are very, very straightforward, get and set variables. Apart from the X speed property and the Y speed property, we did a little check to see that it isn't greater than the max speed, and if it is, then we just set the value equal to the max speed. So let's have a look at the code running, and let's save the screen capture. Okay, so now with the application running, you can see the ball is being drawn on the top of the bat here. If you press A, you see that the ball's released, and it should bounce off the side, off the top, and back down to the racket. I think we need to speed the ball up a little. You can see it working. And let's just let it drop off the bottom of the screen. Come on ball, hurry up! There we go, now the ball's returned to the top of the racket. So let's just, there we go. Hope you've enjoyed the last few videos on the remote control. Take the code, go modify it, make it your own. We'll be back soon with some more cool videos, probably move on to some more projects next week. Have fun hacking, peace.